Alright, so now we're going to take a look at the inside of the Bronco. Here you see the Chevy Tahoe third row with the 3 integrated shoulder belts. Here's my buddy just sitting in his seat there. I think he's ready to go for a ride. Up in the back we've got some Fortrex mounts for the high lift jack. Back here we have similar mounts for the flashlight and for the fire extinguisher. Up front we've got the Corbeau seats. Take a little sit back further. They mount to the factory tilt base, so they do flip forward. We've got a set of nice reproduction interior door panels, and a second, buddy, as well as some homemade rear cargo panel covers. And inside we've got some three-way speakers to help sort things out. You can see the Protofab cage. I added the Wild Horses headbangers roll bar pads, real nice. They zip on and off, real good heavy duty marine grade covering. Keep the kids' heads from banging against them. Up front, you know, some people love it, some people hate it. I just love the 70s vibe of the wood grain, so we went with Dennis Carpenter reproduction materials all along. You can see there we've got the retro audio sounds, stock style looking stereo system. Up here we've got a gauge pod, my RAM mount. We've redid the headliner. We're going to redo it again in the same material that we did the bed panels in shortly, because right up here there is a overhead console with switches that we're about to install here shortly. We've got the factory XLT steering wheel. This is still pretty much original, just cleaned it up a little bit. Gauges, etc. You got the Cobra CB mounted up underneath. The dashboard, cup holders. I had the same style one in my pickup truck, was great. As you can notice, we've left the center console out. It works really well for the kids to come in and out. Really easy, makes it easy for me to get back there to buckle them in. And you know, overall, it's, you know, when you go off road and you're driving an old truck around, convenience is something that's needed, especially, you know, when you only have 2 doors. So why don't we go ahead and let's start the Bronco up here. You know, as it turns on, we let I listen for the fuel pump to come up to speed, and for the injectors fire off for it to start up. Without stepping on the gas, comes right up to idle here. See as the Vitek electronic fuel injection adjusts. The vacuum comes up, RPMs come up. So overall, pretty good. Let's go over and let's take a look at let's pop the hood.